my I don't know. It just said disconnected out of the blue, and I don't know why it did that. So, but we're back, I guess. And don't worry, I will put. Wait, what? Why can I not see if we're live or not? Hello? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, I have 619. Let's go. 619 subscribers. Let's freaking go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Is everybody back? 619. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. So much. I really do. But okay, I'm so sorry, but again, I have no idea what happened. It seriously makes no sense. I don't know what happened, but for some reason it said disconnected. My internet's really weird lately, and again another question. We were so close, but okay. So sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I don't know why it's keep happening. But anyways, we're back. So okay, we're back. Oh god dang it! What? The stream actually went well. Are you kidding me? Again, sorry for the crash, but anyways, Skylanders Imagine is still an absolute fantastic game. I still absolutely enjoy it every single time I play it. But it can't beat the two others. So now, what are my top 2 favorite games of all time? At number 2, we have Roblox TPRR. Yeah, you heard it itself. It is freaking TPRR. I know, crazy. TPRR as an own game. Like, I have entire video why I love it so much, because I just love it so much. It's just an absolute masterpiece. Okay, no, maybe like I can see why it's not even in top 100, but it's in my heart. Like every single time I see an update came, I get so happy inside. It's insane. And the game, you can, if you like, I was actually pretty early on. I think I was like 2017 or something. I joined before I remember definitely before the FNAF 6 map even got added. I remember when FNAF 6 and Electronics got it. That's how early I got in. But it was just so fun, and you can see the development is just insane. And I even friends with one that works with TPRR. Shout out to my boy Gold, you know? It's just so much fun. And it's just so much fun. Like there's so many quests you can do, and yeah. And if you like, I don't know, so many characters, it's insane. You can save up for the fast coins or tickets. There's even Fast World 64. What the heck? There's so many different characters you can get in this game. Like Virtual Freddy, boom, from FNAF World. He's there. Let's see, Springtrap from one of the books. He's there. And so many other SQ characters is probably there. Like, I don't know that many of the books, but still. Dave Miller, boom, there. There's so many characters. It's absolutely insane. But it can never be my favorite game, even though I really want to, but it just can't. And speaking of my favorite game, at number 1 for me is Marvel Spider-Man 2. I know, crazy. People say, what about number 1? The first one was so much better. No, I played so often. It's insane. I just absolutely love the game. When I played on streams, I was so happy. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. He's just the GOAT himself. And Yuri's performance is fantastic. The story, I know people don't like the third act. I love the third act. I love the entire part. I love every single part of the story, basically. Every single the cast is brilliant, in my opinion. It's so goated. The design for every character is great. Yui is my favorite Peter Parker and of all time. Nobody, like, from the movies, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, they are great. And I don't understand why they're your favorite, but Ewan Lawful is just so enjoyable. I just absolutely love him so much. The gameplay is so good. The swinging is so good. I just can't. And Miles' part is just so good, and so many of the side content. It's just I just can't. It's so much fun. I played all 100 arms of my life, and it's not even a year old. I know people have way more than that, but consider me, like, I'm not that hardcore player. Like, I can play 12 hours per day, but I just absolutely love it so much. It's insane how much I love it. And that's why it's number 1 for me. But I will put this in the description down below, or the honorable mention, so you can see what you wanted all of these on. But yeah, so nothing more to say because I have a beautiful day, guys. Goodbye. Wow, just wow. Again, so sorry for the stream, but next time it is my top 10 favorite movies. But now, when we talks of movies, now it's finally time to do the final check on today's live stream. Oh, second live stream, I guess. So annoying why that happened. Why, OBS? You just had to hold a little longer. But anyways. What the? You saw that. I know you did. I know you did. The day comes the end of the torture. Almost 2 weeks since I saw the movie. But anyways, let's start the video up. And hey, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to do a review of Spider-Man 3, the movie. And this is my defense of Spider-Man 3, why I think it's one of the best Spider-Man movies of all freaking time. Of all time. I know I said almost 2 weeks ago that I would do it, but it's first now I got time to do it because I forgot it in the last live stream. But anyways, this is my defense of Spider-Man 3. Why is I think it's one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time, and why it's so much better than Spider-Man 2. So sorry if that is one of your favorite of them. I'm probably going to diss it a little bit in this movie. If you have already seen my ranking of every single Spider-Man movie, please go check it out in the description down below. But no further ado, let's get to the review. Like, I'm not that professional movie reviewer. Like, I do like reviews, tech review, but I don't do movie. I only done with Five Nights at Freddy's, but the same with games. I only review Miles Spider-Man 2. But anyways, let's try to recap the entire story and why I think it's fantastic. First off, I know people. Let's start off with Tobey himself in this movie. I know people say he has a huge ego. He's very selfish. I only see it one time in this entire movie. And otherwise, why do I not think he has that huge of an ego versus other? People say, oh my god, they love me, and come on, what's that, and I could do everything myself. I know people say that's a huge ego. With that, they love me part, it's just, how do you feel being a loser your entire life? So relatable. But okay, no, but nobody likes you other than Harry, but then you're a Spider-Man and everyone loves you. How happy you will feel. Like, I would be that too. And that's why I say they love me, because he's so happy. Like, people finally love him, you know. But also people also say with the kiss he did to Gwen, and yeah, it's not the best. But I have a reason why he did it, and yeah, maybe he should have said sorry to MJ. Oh, we will talk about her later, but because people said kiss her, and if he didn't do that, I think people would, in the entire city would be, do Spider-Man have a girlfriend? And then would try, like, people will probably try to look more into it, because especially like journalists and stuff, they will probably look more into it, like, do we have a girlfriend or something? And then they will try to see everything, and then they will maybe find MJ, and yeah, boom, people will begin to think he's not single. Otherwise, why shouldn't he do it or something? That's not my theory. My game theory. But that, again, I can't say it's good, but yeah, it's maybe a little dumb. He says, "Oh, it's just a girl from class," and didn't say sorry by that. But he doesn't think it's not a big deal. Like, it's Spider-Man. Like, it is not me, because I love you so much, MJ. That's why But again, I can't say it's the biggest difference by that part. But anyways, let's get more. And let's see. When also he just find out with Uncle Ben, the original killer was actually not the guy he chased down, but it was Sandman or Flint Marko. And people, some people I heard don't like he pushed MJ away because after that little fight and he tried to be with him. Some people, like, they think that's so out of character from him. Like, what the heck? No, people do that when they're hurt. They want to be alone sometimes. They think they can do all the things by themselves, but they cannot always do that. Boom, there we go. And all the anger, and yeah, and then obviously as Bruno Maguire, like, he does all this thing, but that's because of the symbiote and all the anger that's been into him, and the symbiote abrades it on him, and he's just become, really annoying. And people also say this is, but we'll get to that later. But Peter gets more and more but then he literally kills Sandman. Oh, he didn't actually kill him but he wanted the revenge. But then he saw, maybe I shouldn't be like this, and he's thinking, oh, for a little while. And people say he should be more in. Yeah, I really also wanted to, but anyways. But then after the breakup with MJ, she broke off with him and stuff, and then he got it again and got absolutely, emo side, did that dance scene, and I absolutely love that that scene so freaking much, and I just enjoyed it so much. And also with, yeah, and then he finally find out what, I can see his big ego. Again, I could see it a little bit earlier, but I got something I caught myself there. That's the only time in the entire movie before the symbiote I see he got an ego. And then he takes Gwen to the bar or something, I don't know, I forgot, jazz club or whatever it was, where Andrew worked. Yeah, that's so dumb, honestly. But he also just beat Harry up, understandable, because again the symbiote, and yeah. But then he, and people also say it's probably one of the cringiest scenes in the entire movie. Yeah, but I still can't stop smiling about it. It's just so funny. But and then he slapped MJ and stuff, and he finds out what happened to me. And takes the symbiote, and yeah, then Aunt May gave him the speech and stuff, and then he begins to fight on, and yeah, and that's pretty much it, his character in the entire movie. And I just enjoy it. He's finally back, he's finally free of the symbiote, and yeah, and he fights on, almost dying, trying to save MJ, finds out AOD was Venom, and then in the end he finds out with Sandman, with where is it, where he forgives him because it wasn't intentional and stuff, and beautiful, he forgives him, he loses Harry, and yeah, beautiful. That's Peter, and he has basically no issue in this movie. I don't know what people are talking about. I just absolutely love it. But then let's move on to some other character. I hate MJ in this movie. Or I actually do it in everything here, so that's not Spider-Man 3's fault. She's just absolutely, she's so annoying, and she's probably maybe the worst in this movie. Yeah, okay, maybe not, but there's just she's so selfish sometimes. Like when she was on the stage and then there was in the whip, and I wish I could be with you. Like I could be singing on the stage and you in the front row. Like, oh my god, I should be the worst point mid whatever. Everybody, the biggest intention, like center of the attention, and he should just watch him. What? Are you serious? And yeah, and then she because she almost got fired, she got one critique, and then he said, well, like Spider-Man, like I get that all the time, but it's not about you, it's about me. But he tries to, because some people also say, so I heard some people that think, what the heck, MJ? And I also heard some people say, what the heck, Peter? Why are you saying that? Like, hello? Like, what? Some people don't understand why he says that. That's the big ego. He talks about Spider-Man. How else are you going to relate to it? He's trying to relate to her and saying, I understand, that happens to me all the time as Spider-Man. And he tries to give her advice how to ignore it. But she's, the ego. She's the big ego, and yeah, she's the B word. I just don't. Peter, you deserve so much more than her. But yeah, and yeah, okay, he kissed Gwen in front of her. Yeah, that's not the smartest thing in the world. And she didn't try to understand him in, when he tries, in that restaurant. And yeah, she tried to comfort her, but Peter, when he found out, and blah blah blah. And actually, the rest of the movie, she's actually fine, I guess. She actually, other than, of course, because she got so angry of Peter going away, she kisses Harry. Like, she always cheats in every single movie. Like, are you fucking kidding me? She's an absolute B word. Like, oh my god. She's just so annoying. But on the rest of the movie, like, with Jazz Club, it's just kind of funny to see her face like that. Then she got punched. Then she got kidnapped. And then she actually, I guess, turns fine the rest of the movie, I guess. Yeah, that's, like, actually, no, she is probably worse than Spider-Man 2, I guess? I still don't know. But, yeah. So, I've never been, the beginning I was fine, I guess, with her. But more I see her, the more I get annoyed about her. But, let's get to Harry. People don't like him in this movie. I actually don't mind him at all. I don't know what I'm doing. But, like, people say it's one of the worst storyline when he got amnesia. And, like, hear me out. Like, yeah, it's maybe a little dumb. And, yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the best way they can do it with the other characters, because Venom was technically forced in the movie, and I feel like that was the best way to do it, to get breathing up for every single character in this movie. And I still feel like they did it right. They did it the way they did it. In the beginning of the movie, he just absolutely fight Peter. That's insane, and yeah. That was an insane fight, and I feel like that looks absolutely insane. And then he got amnesia, then he begins to find out a little more with first the power, then after the kiss of the MJ, but then he got his memory back, and people say the way he got it back is also pretty stupid. But I don't mind it. And then he goes after Peter's heart. He's back in the movie. I know people are saying annoying. The villains go back and forth, keep coming out and in and out, in and out, in and out. Wait, what? Okay, but yeah, I'm not good at movie reviews, by the way. But I still don't mind him in the rest of the movie. Then he tries to absolutely get revenge on Peter and stuff. again for killing his dad. Like, oh my god, are you freaking serious, Harry? I know people are also annoying. He's not the main villain. Yeah, maybe he should be pushed. Villain should have been pushed for either the next movie or the next movie. But I still don't mind it. I still think it's a great movie, by the way. But anyways, yeah, Harry. And then they got the fight. He got his head exploded basically, and yeah, then he joins them. We saw the butler give him that stupid speech. Like, are you serious? Like, good to he finally knows, but the one in the editor's cut was so much better. With the original, where he just look at the picture of them and finds out what he actually supposed to do. And then him and Peter teams up. Harry sacrificed himself, and yeah, he died. Down that got deep. But yeah, don't mind him as well. Let's see what's the next character. Flint Marco, let's talk about him. Don't mind him as well. He's great. Great moments. Like, yeah, the way he cuts the same is kind of stupid with, it's probably just a bird, but whatever. Sometimes it can be sometimes lazy, I guess. Let's ignore that. It's still a movie. Like, it's not absolutely perfect, but anyways, he got turned into Sandman, and he's pretty good villain. And people don't like him being the Ben's killer. I think it's great. I just think it's great, and another reason why Peter turns into the symbiote makes him even more angry, and why he gets even more venom. And it's, again, the forgiveness in the end is just beautiful, and he did it just to save his daughter and stuff. Because that in America, like, Jesus Christ, the hospital bills is, oh man, I'm glad I'm living in Denmark again. Okay, but anyways, like, he's great in the movie. Like, the beautiful scene where he transformed to Sandman, it's just beautiful. And yeah, in the final, he was absolutely a beast in the end. And then he tries to talk to Peter, and he said, I know you probably won't forgive me, but I just want you to understand. And then Peter forgives him, and then he's finally free, and it's just so beautiful. It's beautiful. Now let's talk to Eddie. Let's talk about Eddie Brock / Venom, and the guy that was forced in this movie. I know, yeah, that's maybe a little annoying for some people. I absolutely love him. Eddie Brock, great, like an absolute parallel of Peter, kind of loser, but thinks he's the coolest guy in the world and stuff. He's in his own mind, but I'm dating your daughter Gwen Stacy, even though they only have like a coffee once. So stupid. But yeah, that guy's kinda dumb. But then he gets so mad, like Peter gets out on a date with Gwen. He also technically stole his job, but it was kind of his own fault. I'm going to lose everything, and then he wants Peter to die, and people don't like him as Venom. I enjoy him as Venom. I still kind of enjoy Insomniac's Venom more, but I still absolutely enjoy this Venom still. He's an absolute classic for me, because again, I don't read. I'm not a reader, and I've not watched that much of any of the TV shows. But I still absolutely enjoy Venom in this movie, like as him as Venom. People don't like him, like he's like, I like being mean, like, because like I found my true self now, like I'm strong like you, and people yeah, like I don't mind him in this movie. He's really scary also, really cool design. I know people say he should be big and bulky, but I kind of feel like it fits this movie. Absolutely. I don't know why I said absolutely. And yeah, that's basically every single character. People say too many villains. Are you serious? 3 villains, and they got each fair amount of screen time. It's a villain, but I feel like another ending could have been. Anyways, could maybe have been something. Maybe, I don't know. But I will talk about that in the end. But anyways, too many villains. Let's go over to No Way Home. Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, Lizard, and Electro. 5 villains, but that's not too many villains. But Spider-Man 3 with 3 villains, that's too many. Really? Are we seriously that far down? Are we that far down? Are we seriously that far down? It happens to like this? What is this society we've become? Like, that is how... Like, what? What are you talking about, man? I don't know what... Like, I feel like they were split evenly. I feel like you get impression of every single villain and how they feel in this movie. And can we also just talk about the visuals? Some part, yeah, I can kind of see CGI, like in the beginning fight. But other than that, this movie is such a step up from the 2 other movies. This movie looks absolutely beautiful compared to those 2 movies. Like, it is actually insane. Like, the Venom looks insane. Sandman looks insane in all the scenes. And we can also just talk about the action scenes in this movie. They're so jam-packed with action scene. We get 1 with Venom. Technically 3 with Sandman. And 2 with Harry. 2 plus 1 plus 3. 6 fights. Are you serious right now? 6 fights. And they were all actually not that bad. They were some, like the final fight, the second one was with Sandman, and Harry's fight. Both of Harry's fight was great. The first with Sandman, probably not the best in the world. Like, it was only like few seconds, but not that long. And also, I feel like Tobey's performance has been better in this movie. With his jokes, like in the 2 other movies, it feels really unnatural. But this movie feels more natural, and it does more funny liners. Like, if you haven't heard it, I'm the captain now. It's just so good. Yeah, like, I also really like the pacing in this movie. I feel like it's great, and then compared to Spider-Man 2, it's so much more boring. How many fights do we have in that movie? Oh yeah, have as many. And people say all the villains was introduced like all 3 villains was introduced in the first 10 minutes. And in Spider-Man 2, they couldn't actually wait with 20 minutes. But that's because there's only 1 villain. And like, man, like, Spider-Man 2 for me can be boring. I don't mind the movie, but compared to so many other Spider-Man movies, it's just my second least favorite of them. But yeah, so what could that special ending could have been? The special ending could have been when Eddie turned Venom. So many stakes was up. He turned Venom, and when he screams, boom! So maybe people was like, okay, maybe we should actually try to watch this one. I know now the second we really want another one where the entire movie is focused on Venom. And technically, also a little more Sandman. I feel like that could actually been a really interesting ending. Obviously, it will still probably get cancelled and stuff. So, I guess I would love the ending we already got. But, if people say it like that, like, okay. But that's just my thoughts on this. So, nothing more to say to the question. What do you guys think of my review? Do you think maybe it's look at it differently? Or something, because I feel like it's still an absolute blast of a movie. And stay tuned for next live stream, random live stream number 20, when we're going to do top 10 favorite movies of all time. Let's go. So nothing more to say, because also, again, subscribe if you haven't already, you know. But so nothing more to say, because time for beautiful day, guys. Goodbye. Again, I'm so sorry with that live stream crashing down. Like, are you kidding me? Why? Why, internet? Hello, internet. Come on. Why did it crash down? Why? I have to make the thumbnail now for this one. There we go. So I can just make the thumbnail real quick. Then we can do a little quick thing, I guess. Boom. When live stream number 19. There we go. Anyways, if you like, I know like I talked in the last live stream. I talked about if how great the series is going, and I can say how far am I done writing this. I don't think I'm even halfway through, honestly. What the? I don't think I'm halfway through. No, I'm not even a fourth way done. I only write three episodes. Like this time, like I want to perfect this so much this time that like like compared to the other time, like the other first was already great and stuff, but I feel like this could really be something. So that's like why I can't talk right now because while I'm making a thumbnail, but like I don't know, man. I just feel something special. I just want to do it, you know, the perfect as I can do it, you know, as perfect as humanly possible. Oh god dang it. Okay, but again, FNAF season 2 is, I have told you guys a billion times, like it is a prequel and stuff. Like, I have told you guys so many times it is a prequel, but anyways, like you see, it's obviously is the FNAF 2 and it's running, and yeah, the first episode is going to be absolute crazy starting. It's just insane. And this time I will not do like two different version. No, this time it will be only one version. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, it will only be one version this time. Boom. There we go, and boom. Okay. So yeah, again, I am so excited to. But I'm also going to make the entire full version of season 1. That's going to be so exciting. For you guys know, that's going to be so big. Big for me. Come on. And yeah. So I don't think nothing more to say to you guys. Then have a beautiful day, guys. Goodbye.